Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a special edition of WCW Thunder. Some might call it the B show, the second show, but we will not be putting on anything besides fantastic wrestling and a brilliant evening of all-out action tonight. Don't turn away, don't change the channel. We will be live with you in a moment.
Yes, indeed. And you know what? I say we waste no time whatsoever jumping into the very first match of this one-off special edition of WCW Thunder. Let's get into our opening contest, which is going to be a WWE Championship Elimination Chamber qualifying match. We already know Jey Uso, AJ Styles, and CM Punk will be in that match, who will be the fourth man to join them.
I mean, that is the question. Let's see.
Well, we managed to avoid them on Nitro.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And it's not who you think.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful.
Bray Wyatt back in action tonight.
Making his way to the ring from parts unknown, weighing in at 285 pounds.
He's worn many faces, but I did not expect to see this man wear the face of the red and black, the NWO. Does this mean Bray Wyatt is Wolfpack for life? Or will he end up doing the double cross that we've seen so many times on this program before and turn out to be with the black and white? We will see. But huge, shocking reveal. Bray Wyatt is, regardless of affiliations, he's in the NWO.
Bray Wyatt costing Uncle Howdy his qualifying match last week. No doubt we'll be on the lookout for a bit of retaliation in this opening contest. And it wouldn't be WCW without a little bit of NWO Civil War.
Oh my god. Alright, I feel like I might know what this is going to be. Yeah. Oh my god, that's not who I thought it was going to be. That's not what I expected at all. I mean, I can't really see clearly who it is, but the crowd seems to be enjoying it, so I'm going to assume it's somebody big, but I can't really see much at the moment, I'm going to be honest.
John Cena!
Wow, what a pleasure, what a treat to see one of the top performers of this generation, the man who is gearing up to say a long, loving goodbye to this business and to this company, but evidently still has time to don the black and white and join what some would call after the split NWO Hollywood, we will just call it the NWO. He is NWO for life.
So Wyatt and Cena, not for the first time, gonna go one-on-one. The spot inside the Elimination Chamber at stake. Dance of Bray is gonna kill you as this match gets underway with Cena taking the fight to Bray early on with one of those big shoulder tackles. Bray has a reversal to that clothesline and a big splash in the corner. Have we finally found the long-awaited John Cena heel turn? Question mark.
Possibly. I mean, that's a very good question. That is a very good question. That is a very, very good question.
John's certainly putting in a big match performance. We don't call him Big Match John for nothing, as he's hitting some big moves early on in this match. Cena to the second rope. Big elbow drop plants Wyatt. Bray though finds a reversal of John Cena, remember, the runner-up in this year's Royal Rumble match. The last man eliminated by Drew McIntyre in heartbreaking fashion. The 16-time world champion.
I mean, it would have been wonderful to see him go on that one last run between the Rumble and WrestleMania, but at the end of the day, McIntyre was such a worthy winner, you know. You can't really take it away from him. It's hard to really say he didn't deserve that.
Cena still has a chance to make it to a world title match at WrestleMania if he can win this match and win the Elimination Chamber to win what would be a record-breaking 17th World Championship.
Is this another case of it's just Cena trying to get in the Elimination Chamber? Is that right?
No, this is a qualifying match straight up. Whoever wins this match is going in the chamber.
Hey, well, I mean, either man would be a worthy addition to the chamber. It will be interesting to see how this one goes.
You can't see me looking for the patented 5-knuckle shuffle. There it is. Down goes Wyatt and Cena looking for a huge victory. Looking for the attitude adjustment, but Wyatt slips out the back.
Too smart for him. Just knew he had to get out of the way there. Very, very intelligent move by Wyatt. It was the only move he could make, but he still had to execute it, and he did a very, very good job. Very well done.
Now for Sister Abigail Kiss, there it is. Into the cover on Cena. Cena kicks out at 1.
Thought he might do.
Strong kick out for the leader of the C Nation. Now going to be tossed to the other side of the ring by Wyatt. Oh, well, that's what we expected. Uncle Howdy going to stick his nose in where it doesn't belong. Or is it just desserts for Wyatt after what happened last week? And there's Uncle Howdy returning the favour. No, Wyatt with the counter.
Oh my God.
Howdy looking to hit a chair shot much like what Wyatt did last week. And instead, Wyatt turns it around. Wyatt, though, his attention's on Uncle Howdy. He hasn't seen that Cena is back to his feet. He's completely distracted. And the referee didn't see the elbow by Howdy. Roll up by Cena to steal a win. No! Bray kicks out.
Close. That was very, very close. Oh my goodness.
And Wyatt going straight back to business now. Cena with a big right hand to Wyatt. Wyatt out of harm's way again. Looking for the mandible claw.
Very
Cena
match
finds a reversal. Cena! Attitude adjustment! Hooks the leg.
1, 2.
And Wyatt kicks out.
Oh my God. You're joking me. You are kidding me. You've got to be joking me. No
Wyatt,
way.
I think on instinct rolls to the outside of the ring to try and regain his composure. Back into the ring now. Cena, the shoulder tackle. And another one, looking for the 5 moves of doom. Ducks the clothesline. Down goes Bray. And not for the... but Bray. Bray was ready for it. The lights go out. And now Bray Wyatt is on top in this contest. Cena finds a reversal. Heads to the top rope. Gets out of the way of it. Clothesline from Cena.
And this has been a very cerebral match. It's been very much back and forth. Two of the great tacticians, great thinkers of modern wrestling, trying to outwit each other, trying to get that little upper hand and parlay that into the win. But it's been so enthralling as a contest.
Oh, and Wyatt landing right in the centre. Cena going to go for it again. Here we go. 5-knuckle shuffle. Will it connect this time? Yes, it does.
I think this could be nearly it. This could be the end.
And Cena once again looking for the attitude adjustment. Bray misses. Cena, attitude adjustment. But both men are down. Cena drapes the arm across the chest.
Maybe you can get the
referee in position. And Wyatt kicks out.
Oh my God in heaven. This is absolutely ridiculous.
Cena can't believe it. 2 attitude adjustments that Bray Wyatt is kicked out of now. Bray, the counter, gets set. Cena takes Bray up to the top rope. It's the 2 sweet. Just for a little extra spice. Climbs up to the top.
There we go.
Bray in trouble. Superplex from Cena.
It's got to be it. Surely even Wyatt, who's been so unbelievably tough to kick out twice, can't come back from that.
Cena to the top. Drops an elbow.
Yeah. Just to put the icing on the cake, I think. Gotta be it. Gotta be over now.
Cena's not done though. Instead, hooks the leg into the figure 4 leg lock.
Figure 4. Oh wow.
Of course, shades of the other 16-time world champion in Ric Flair.
Yeah, the man whose record he will hope to beat.
Cena doesn't apply it quite as well though. Wyatt able to escape. Mandible claw. Cena in trouble.
Oh my God. No way.
Will Cena fade? No. Instead, shots to the face of Bray Wyatt. Cena! Tension adjustment for the 3rd time. Cena is going to the Elimination Chamber.
Oh my God, this is insane. This is absolutely crazy. This is absolutely crazy. Sometimes
a hat trick, 3 of the best.
He's
made him pay.
Like we both knew where we'd go.
Here is your winner, John Cena.
Cena joins Punk, Styles, and Jay in the Elimination Chamber. That lineup is absolutely stacked. There's still 2 spots left to be decided. We head into our next contest of tonight's show. It'll be a 1-on-1 match. And Madge, you're going to be very happy about this match because here comes the United States champion.
Okay.
It's Logan Paul.
I've taken a vow of silence when it comes to this man. I'll call the match, but I'm not going to gas him up in any way, shape, or form. At all. I refuse. I absolutely refuse.
Accompanied by Omos from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 205 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Logan Paul.
And of course, the United States Championship traces its origins back to WCW. There's going to be a slap in the face to everyone who ever loved WCW to see Logan Paul enter this show with that championship around his waist.
It's an assault to anyone who has good taste in anything, really, not just WCW fans.
And Logan Paul says...
No, don't come under that banner, I will admit.
Logan Paul, I'm going to quote his words here. He says he wants to treat the WCW fans to some actual wrestling tonight, which is something he says they're not very familiar with. And he is an open challenge to any former United States champion step in the ring with what he calls, quote, a true wrestler.
Well, it makes sense that a snobbish, arrogant, part-time prick like him would never have heard of Sting or Ric Flair or...
Or indeed this man!
Oh my god, who is it?
You want to talk about great wrestlers? How about a perfect wrestler?
Oh my god, yes. Please, I really want this man to win. Please let him win. Oh my god, he's with Bron Breakker. Oh god.
Bron is clearly not done with Logan Paul.
Why would you be? Would any sane man turn down the opportunity to beat up Logan Paul? I don't think they would, to be quite frank. If I had the muscles to back it up, I wouldn't. I'll tell you that much right now.
I suppose with Omos in the corner of Logan Paul, Mr. Perfect needed backup. And he's got it in the form of the former United States champion Bron Breakker. I think Logan Paul perhaps may already be regretting his decision.
Good. I want him once Mr. Perfect, once he has stepped in the ring with one of the best wrestlers ever. I want him to regret ever being born, let alone making this decision. I want him to regret the fact he ever opened his stupid mouth, to be quite frank. And the more he regrets it, the happier most people in this arena are going to be. Because contrary to what that snobbish little twat said, they do know wrestling. They've always known wrestling. What they love, more than gimmicks, more than storylines, is good old-fashioned wrestling. And to be completely frank with you, this man is going to get taught a lesson in wrestling tonight.
Well, that was a perfect drop kick there by Kurt Hennig. Mr. Perfect himself. He looks to teach a lesson to Logan Paul with a perfect power slam into the cover. It's a 1 count.
Well, it was worth a try, wasn't it? It was worth a try.
That drop kick was so nice, we just had to see it twice there. Into the corner and clothesline. Now by Mr. Perfect. Really taking the fight to Logan Paul here. He hasn't missed a step. Omos sliding a chair into the ring and Mr. Perfect having a word with the official, bringing it to his attention. Right now, Omos getting up in the face of Mr. Perfect. He's seen Logan Paul's in trouble here. It's not gonna help the United States champion as Mr. Perfect continues this assault. I'll tell you what, this continues how it has. It could be a very quick match. The snapmare by Mr. Perfect. Now he hooks the leg after much delay. Paul does kick out. Paul does find the counter. Just a complete lack of respect being shown by Logan Paul to Mr. Perfect, who finds another counter. He has an answer for everything Logan Paul throws at him. Perfect. I think Bron Breakker might have removed one of the turnbuckle pads.
Odd idea.
Yeah, Logan Paul catches Mr. Perfect there on the top rope. And
he has kept up with him
saw
fairly well, I suppose. He has kept up with him pretty well.
Perfect saw the drop kick coming. He hesitated just long enough to where Logan Paul would miss that maneuver. Logan Paul not going to be allowed the opportunity to recuperate. on the apron. Mr. Perfect putting on a clinic here. Top rope drop kick now. On Omos once again. With a few choice words for Mr. Perfect. Logan Paul going to capitalise with jumping neck breaker. Now Logan with an Irish whip. Big backbreaker. Drops. Perfect with a... And that's a big splash. The referee, meanwhile, has just seen the turnbuckle that's been exposed. Mr. Perfect has the roll up. I think he has the match won, but the referee hasn't seen, and Logan Paul able to kick out before the referee returns to his duties.
Frustrating officiating, but I mean, I suppose as a referee, if you see an anomaly there, you see a problem with the ring, you do have to go and fix it, but still frustrating to watch.
The first neck breaker that Mr. Perfect is connected with tonight. That's sweeping the leg of Logan Paul, working away on the leg, trying to take away Paul's athleticism, his high flying ability. Now Mr. Perfect heads to the top rope. What's he looking for here? Oh, he's looking for the frog splash! Logan Paul's own finishing maneuver! Hooks the leg! And Paul gets the shoulder up!
Damn. So close. Oh, so close.
But Mr. Perfect wasting no time! Into the perfect place! Hooks the leg! Gets the bridge! But Logan Paul gets the shoulder up! And again, once again, Omos right in the face of Mr. Perfect. The referee's got to do something about this. Logan Paul looks to capitalise. Meanwhile, the referee having a word with Omos over there. He told Omos to get out. He's sick of it, as we all are. And now Logan Paul left all alone in his battle with Mr. Perfect. But he has now got the advantage. To the top rope. Looking for a diving crossbody. It does connect. Nicely done by the United States champion. As Mr. Perfect on the ropes here, sends him back into the ring. Into the cover here. Perfect able to kick out rather comfortably.
Yeah, he's definitely had the better of it at the moment.
Finds the reversal. And is this it? Looking for the perfect plex. No. Logan Paul into a roll up. No. Perfect turns it around into a pin attempt of his own. And he's caught him off guard. Mr. Perfect wins.
Yeah. Let's go. Finally, that unbearable little prick has lost. I'm so happy. Let's fucking go. Have that, you blonde-haired little twat. Fucking drink it in, watch it, enjoy it. I swear you will never see anything like this ever again. And when it comes to Paul's... when it comes to Logan Paul running his mouth, when it comes to him crawling like a little parasite he is in front of these cameras, I truly hope we never do have to see it again. I hope the shame of getting embarrassed by this man teaches him a lesson he never, ever forgets. I really hope so. I truly do. One vintage display from Mr. Perfect. Take nothing away from him. He is just wonderful. But sometimes the manner of a victory is what makes it so sweet, and that 100% that's the case today. Brilliant stuff from Mr. Perfect.
For our next contest, it's going to be a tag team match in the women's division. The interesting stipulation is that this is a double qualifier WWE Championship, WWE Women's Championship, Elimination Chamber, I should say. We've already seen Bayley and Bianca Belair qualify for that match. As Asuka will be in this match, despite appearances, she's not teaming with Kairi Sane in this contest.
Is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Kairi Sane, representing the Kabuki Warriors from
Of course, you know, we mustn't forget that WCW was one of probably the major originator of, you know, Japanese pro wrestling becoming mainstream and accepted and so beloved in the United States. You know, with stars like Jushin Liger being a prime example. They really did show how brilliant the technical aspects of Japanese wrestlers could be, and we're going to get pretty much a refresher on that today with two absolutely superb technicians. They will put on a show for us tonight, and I think we should just sit back and thoroughly enjoy what we're going to get the pleasure of seeing on Thunder coming up next.
Kairi Sane unfortunately lost her qualifying match last week against Bayley, and instead Asuka's teammate is going to be a fellow member of Damage Control in the form of Io Sky. These two have been butting heads recently over leadership of the stable, and now being forced to coexist by our interim general manager, Triple H.
Be interesting to see how well they can push all that aside. I mean, they haven't really come to an agreement themselves. They've been forced to act a certain way by the general manager. I'm not saying that's right or wrong, but you get the feeling it's really just papering over the cracks right now, as it were.
Well, maybe I'm reading too much into it, but it's interesting to note that Kairi Sane accompanied Asuka to ringside, while Coach Kai has chosen to make her entrance alongside Io Sky. Are alliances being drawn in the sand within Damage Control? Or
Maybe.
too much?
You could well be right. You make a very tantalizing point. I think you could be right there, you know?
Well, let's get Asuka and Io's opponents out here. 2 spots in the Elimination Chamber up for grabs in this tag team match. And up first is Nikita Lyons, who had an impressive showing in the Royal Rumble. Picked up 2 eliminations. Certainly nothing to succeed.
Absolutely.
And she starts to build some momentum off of that foundation. Her tag team partner beating for the... Oh, let's be honest, it's going to be the first time in a while that we've seen Zelina Vega in action.
And representing the LWO from Queens, New York, Zelina Vega!
And as time has gone on, Zelina Vega has found it increasingly difficult to get into a match, let alone a victory. And she's turned that around tonight.
I mean, I've always been a fan of Zelina Vega. I've always thought she has a really likable personality. She seems so energetic and so genuine, so authentic. And she's always, I mean, look at the way she's gone all out with her attire tonight. It's fantastic, you know, she clearly loves what she does and she wants to put on a show and she wants to entertain. And I think that's really admirable, but you wouldn't say she's going to have an easy time of it tonight. You wouldn't say that at all, to be quite frank. But we will see. It will be an interesting one, no doubt about that.
Asuka immediately tagged out to Io Sky there. As soon as the match began, not sure if all part of Keith Alliance or maybe saying, you want to be the leader so bad, then lead by example. Show us how it's done.
True. A little bit of mind games, a little bit of politics, as it were. But at the end of the day, politics doesn't get you the pin. Politics doesn't count 1, 2, 3. They've got to show up and do the job, and they shouldn't be letting anything get in the way of that. No matter what frictions there might be, you've got to do your job. You've got to show up and wrestle well.
Nasty landing for Io Sky allows Lena Vega to tag into Io struggling early on. Quickly tagging out from Peter, and this is good tag team work in the early goings. Vega and Lyons, but Io Sky now starting to get a foothold in the match, and there's a double underhook face buster. It gets a 2 early on. Io Sky surprised it didn't get the win. I'm surprised that it got a 2, to be honest.
Same here. I didn't expect it to get quite that far so early in the match, but I mean, they've made a good start. But Io Sky has taken a fair bit of punishment, so she's got to be careful. She's got to make sure that she doesn't. There we go. Makes the tag. Smart decision. I think that's absolutely the right call. Good time to make the tag. The good double maneuver as well.
If there is still dissension, it's that. There's a bit of tag team chemistry there. Keita Lyons now putting a beating on Asuka, and Kairi Sane feels the need to intervene, removing the turnbuckle pad in the corner with damage control. Asuka, off the flick into the armbar, looking for the submission. Nikita Lyons needs to find a quick escape, which she does.
I mean, she had to escape, but it's a bit of a warning shot. I think it's a bit of a shot across the bow for Nikita Lyons. You know, you've got to be very, very careful when you're up against such talented ladies. You've got to be very, very careful.
Well, Asuka clearly thinks that it's working, because she's just done the exact same transition into the armbar, and still Nikita was unable to stop it. But again, she does slip out quickly.
Sometimes it's less important to stop the transition than it is to just get yourself out, you know.
Big spinning kick by Nikita, drops Asuka. Kairi Sane forced to intervene on behalf of her stablemate. Asuka now with a backslide, looking to take advantage of the distraction. Gets a 2, and Lyons gets the shoulder up. And Asuka tagging out to Io Sky. That was probably more important than the roll-up itself. It was just a means to get closer to her partner. Don't know what happened there. I don't know why Nikita just stopped the pin when she draped the arm across. Not sure what that was all about. It's allowing Io Sky to seize control of this match. There's now Io. Seats Nikita Lyons on the top rope. Precarious position for Lyons. There's Io with an avalanche! Spanish fly! But Nikita Lyons straight back to her feet. Kick to Io. And once again, damage control getting involved. This time it's going to be Dakota Kai and Io Sky wasting no time, locking in the Koji clutch. Zelina Vega makes the save. But she's wiped out, and now there's the tag to Asuka. It's just an all-out brawl here between these women. As Asuka looks for the running hip attack, which does connect.
Very well done from Asuka. Very good. Classic maneuver. Well executed as always.
Down goes Zelina. Asuka has a hold of Nikita Lyons, looking for the Asuka lock, and she has it. Looking for the submission, and Nikita taps.
Oh wow, that was extremely quick. Goodness
Quick
gracious.
turnaround for damage control.
Goodness me,
And
that was very
Asuka-
impressive.
Asuka and Io Sky join Bianca, Bayley, and Charlotte Flair inside the chamber for the championship.
And deservedly so. I mean, that was really, really impressive.
Well, it's interesting how quickly winning can make you friends again based on this celebration by damage control.
Yeah, but again, I think we talked about the playing games and politics earlier, but you know, this could just be a matter of keeping it a certain way in public. It really could just be that they don't want to show any weakness, any chinks in the armor before Elimination Chamber.
Well, we're going to head into another tag team match to follow up that latest contest. We look to get this next match underway. Yes, boy. It's pretty deadly.
Oh boy.
No, it's yes, boy.
Tag team match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 357 pounds.
I'll tell you what,
Elton Prince and
it's fair. I got to have my simp moment with a wrestler tonight. Lily should get hers. It's understandable. It is fair.
Former WWE Tag Team Champions still in the hunt to regain those titles. They made their intentions perfectly clear last week. Had a few choice words for the champions Tyler Breeze and Dragon Lee. The issue between those two teams seems to be far from resolved. So Prince and Wilson in tag team action tonight. Who are they going to be up against? It's going to be played under... Sorry, it's going to be contested, I should say, under Tornado Tag Team rules. All four men will be in the ring at the same time. Let's see who they're taking on. Well, up first.
from the land of the rising sun, weighing in at 200.
Oh my god, okay. Oh my god. Let's go. We're talking about...
Great motor.
We were talking about the Japanese talents. This is one of the best who ever did it, not just in WCW on Thunder or Nitro, but anywhere in wrestling. This is unbelievable. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. What? I feel almost a privilege. I feel like starstruck seeing this man walk down into the ring. Goodness me. Wow. Wow.
The Great Motor taking on Pretty Deadly, and he's not alone. He's got a tag team partner with him.
I'm looking forward to seeing who this is.
It's Vader time!
Oh my goodness. The stars are all coming out tonight. Wow. We've got athleticism and we've certainly got power, although this is one of the most athletic big men to ever step foot in a wrestling ring. He moved in a way that defies belief for the size and sheer strength that he had in his body, but what a man this is. I mean, this is just absolutely joyous. This is a treat for anyone who loves wrestling.
This is a chance for Pretty Deadly to put what would be probably the greatest two fellas in their caps to date. If they can defeat the Great Muta and Vader in tag team action. But it's going to be... I think a tall order might be an understatement. That might be a fair assessment.
I would say so. I think that's a very valid and fair assessment, to be honest. I completely agree.
And Pretty Deadly are going to be taking on the Great Muta and Vader in this next contest. Let's get this one underway as the official calls for the bell. Oh, and a big right hand from Kit Wilson, dropping Vader. And breaks up that pin by the Great Muta. Oh, he's made to pay for it by Vader there. Kit Wilson finds a reversal. Rolls up Vader, the referee taking sweet time getting into position. Vader turns it around. Wilson turns it around. And Vader kicks out. The exchange of pinning combinations there. Submission by Elton Prince, not going to get the job done on the Great Muta. It's Vader and Wilson spilled to the outside. Pile driver by the Great Muta. Vader just tossing Wilson around on the outside.
Already becoming quite a hard-hitting match, which is what you'd expect, really, isn't it? It's what you'd expect.
And Elton Prince coming to the aid of his tag team partner there, breaking up the single-legged Boston Crab. And the two of them together are struggling with Vader. Vader fighting off both members of Pretty Deadly.
I mean, he's got the sheer resilience and power to fight. He could probably fight about 5 men at once, let alone 2. He could fight whoever the damn hell he wants, and he is always up for the fight, is Vader.
Well, it's become a bit of a fight on the outside here. And Pretty Deadly now starting to come out on top. Well, Kit Wilson was already celebrating inside the ring on his left. Elton Prince to the wolves a little bit. He now sees his mistake as a big splash delivered to Elton Prince on the outside. And now Vader with the military press. Oh, and Wilson goes face first onto the apron. Elton Prince desperately struggling against Vader and a shot to the gut. Stops with what he's going for there. I think all 4 men now going back into the ring as Musa into the pin attempt. Easy kick out though. It's a 2-on-1 situation for Pretty Deadly here.
Yeah, they are getting worn down, particularly by Vader, who is just absolutely, he's steamrolling Pretty Deadly right now. They cannot live with that.
And Vader has hold of Wilson with a power bomb. Cover! Muta intercepts! And there's a kick out from Wilson. Impressive from one half of Pretty Deadly. Muta to the second rope. Vader are getting involved. getting in the way almost, but Muta breaks that up. Backbreaker by Muta.
Good timing from Muta. Broke it up at just the right time. Really waited and bided his time off the top rope, but he did really, really well there.
Wilson looking to take advantage while Vader does the damage on the outside. Spine buster by Kit Wilson to the great Muta. Hooks the leg. Vader intercepted, and Muta gets the shoulder up. Big kick out was needed from the great Muta there, and he found it. Now out of the way, the elbow drop by Kit Wilson. Muta finds himself in a 2-on-1 scenario with Pretty Deadly here. And he rolls to the outside. Vader catches Elton Prince with an atomic drop. Belly to belly delivered. Double axe handle from the top rope to the outside. Barely even phases Vader. Unbelievable.
Vader just shrugged it off like it was absolutely nothing. I guess in a way to him it probably is, with the way he's built. You know, he could shrug off most things. Lesser men would be harmed. Vader is not.
And that time, the double axe handle does take him down. He rolls straight out of the ring and a clothesline delivered to Kit Wilson. And then it's now the double team by Vader and Muta. Prince needs to get in there to help out his tag team partner, which he does. Drops in there. Oh, and a big boot! Damn near knocks out Vader. Cover! And it's a kick out from the big man.
Oh, that was very, very close, wasn't it? Goodness gracious me.
As Elton Prince now has Muta, takes him into the corner while Wilson with the biggest spine buster I think he'll ever hit in his life on Vader.
Gotta be the toughest
Prince
one
has
to
hold of Muta and Vader kicks out.
This has been an absolutely insane chaos.
Oh, and a big knee by Muta.
Oh my god.
Down goes Wilson. Vader just flattens Elton Prince there. Military press. Down he goes. Cover. I think that could be it for Elton Prince. 2. No, it's a kick out.
How the hell has he managed to kick out of that then? Jesus, wet. What on earth has he managed to get up from that? They must be absolutely battered to within an inch of their lives right now. This is unbelievable.
Oh, and Wilson, with a few words, throw Muta off his game, into the roll-up. Vader is out in the corner. And it's a kick out from Muta at 2.
Wow.
Now both members of Pretty Deadly head to the top rope. Prince goes to intercept Muta. Double axe handle doesn't fully connect. Prince finds the reversal. Wilson with a roll up to Vader, looking to steal a win. Oh, and Muta finds a way to stop the count. And the strength of Wilson now to tie up Vader into the Tree of Woe. Vader finds a counter. Flattens him. Meanwhile, Muta has, I think, a submission on Elton Prince, who's out cold. Referee hasn't called for the bell as Muta heads to the top rope. Double axe handle, but he's caught by Kit Wilson. Vader's out on his feet. And another big knee by Muta.
Oh my goodness.
This time, he makes the cover, but Prince makes the save. Vader too slow to react.
And it looked like his knee absolutely smashed into the skull of Elton Prince. I don't know how on earth. It's poor that Vader didn't react there, but I think he was just groggy, like you said. He was out on his feet. I don't know how this one's still going, to be honest.
Oh,
No idea.
Wilson with another spine buster to Vader.
Oh.
Hooks the leg. 1, 2, Muta breaks it up.
He did very well because it looked like Muta was absolutely out of it there. Oh God, how are we still going in this one? How is it still going on? How is it still going on? I really do not know. I really do not know.
Finishing touch they need to apply to win this match. Wilson caught with a forearm by Vader, who hits a big belly to belly. Muta's down. Prince sees an opportunity. A double team by Pretty Deadly there to Vader, doing a bit of damage. Big boot from Prince, barely does anything. Vader once again out on his feet. And now taken off his feet by Pretty Deadly, who see the opportunity. Yes, boy, says Wilson. Elton Prince running the Inception, but Muta finds a reversal.
Wow. Muta is just rolling back the years, isn't he? This is just fabulous to watch. He has put in a world-class performance tonight. It's no wonder he's known as such a legend of the game. No wonder.
Clothesline. Prince misses the big boot. Prince is down. Sidewalk slam, gonna perhaps remove Muta from the equation, but that leaves Kit Wilson all alone with Vader. No, it doesn't. It leaves Elton Prince all alone with Vader. Prince wisely retreats to recompose himself. He's running away from Vader, and Vader catches him.
As I don't blame him. I would run away from Vader too. I would. I don't think anyone on this earth can blame them now for running away from Vader.
And Pretty Deadly, pretty happy with their handiwork, although the match is not done yet. Oh, and the big boot and the spine buster! Double pin! 2! No, Vader kicks out, but Muta doesn't! Pretty Deadly with the win. They were going for the double pin. They wanted to have a bit of style. Vader, though, would not die in that match. Still kicking out when Muta could not.
It was such a good shot. I'm devastated for them because they were absolutely superb. But well, sometimes you just can't. You can't win. You can't win them all. You really can't win them all. You can't win them all. And you know what? That is. It's sad, but it's life. It is life. It is.
There's no shame in that for
No, not at all.
Vader and Muta.
I totally agree.
For all the theatrics that Pretty Deadly put out over the course of the last 12 months, they have been probably the best tag team in WWE. Well, up next, before we get to our main event, we have one match to go. how do we feel about a WCW 5-man battle royal?
I feel pretty good about that. I'm not gonna lie. I like the sound of that a lot, actually. That sounds pretty
it.
bloody good.
Pretty deadly? No.
Oh, pretty deadly as well. Yeah, that's true.
And up first is one of the greatest to ever do it, Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio. My God. I mean, yeah, he's done it. He's done it everywhere, really. I mean, I can't remember if he started it. I think he did. Originally, would have started in Mexico. Yeah. But I mean, WCW. Arguably, he was at his physical peak in WCW. It was the best he was as a technical wrestler. Not because he didn't improve, and not because he hasn't been amazing his whole career, which he has, but because this was before a lot of very difficult injuries to his knee, multiple surgeries on that left knee. So he was almost even more dynamic, even more explosive, even more thrilling to watch in this period than he would have been later in his career, just because of the toll of injuries and fatigue and age. But this was like, you know, if you've never seen Rey Mysterio versus Eddie Guerrero at Halloween Havoc, I believe it's 97, but I should know that, but I'm not too sure. I think it's 97. You have to watch it. For me, it's the best wrestling match ever put on, ever. I think you could. Oh my God, Ricky Steamboat!
Great
What the fuck?
wrestlers.
What? I did not expect Ricky Steamboat to be here. Okay. Wow. I mean, we've literally just gone from one person in WCW who was at their peak and putting on world-class matches to another person who in WCW was at their peak and putting on world-class matches. Again, you can pick any match that this man had with Ric Flair. They had a classic series of 3 and some other matches here and there. He had a great run with Steve Austin for the US title just before his career ended, sadly, because of a nasty injury. But again, one of the best to ever do it, an absolute legend of wrestling, of WCW, of sport, I would say.
Well, this next man, you mentioned him a little bit earlier on.
Oh, okay.
Latino Heat himself.
Wonderful. This is going to be an absolutely unbelievable match, by the way. This is going to blow the roof off of this place. Again, no injuries early on, perfect physical condition, at his peak, putting on world-class matches like the aforementioned match with Mysterio at Halloween Havoc 97. But he put on so many classics. He was, you know, part of the new cruiserweight division that really changed the game, changed mainstream wrestling in America forever. And it started here in WCW. We are rolling back the years with what is going to be. I'll put my neck out and say it will be an all-time absolute classic. I can pretty much guarantee you that.
So 3 of the 5 participants in this Battle Royal. Royal Rumble may have come and gone, but we're not opposed to a Battle Royal, in our way.
Not at all. Not at all.
Up next, got a man who really represented one of the first big moves of the Monday Night Wars on that first episode of Nitro. It's Lex Luger.
Oh my goodness. You know, he probably can't stand up to the technical ability of some of the other men in this ring, but he does have star power. You know, there's a reason he was so popular for so long. During some of WCW's darkest days, when the NWO were running riot and roughshod over the whole company, he was one of the heroes who stepped up, and he famously beat Hollywood Hogan for the WCW World Title. At that time, probably the premier title in all of wrestling in Detroit. I mean, firstly, an incredible achievement to beat Hogan, who had gone a long time without ever, you know, staying down for the 1, 2, 3 without ever submitting. He hadn't lost the match for a long time. Secondly, he had to go to Detroit, which is even more impressive, arguably. So, you know, it's quite a competitor, Lex Luger, and I'm sure he's going to be completely competitive and show us why he was such a legend of the game and a legend for WCW tonight on Thunder in this
Oh
fight.
wow, that was interesting by Lex Luger.
Yeah, he does have the odd sus moment, you know, like you have to expect something.
That was very sus. I'm now uncomfortable.
Very sus.
What is happening?
He loves himself, doesn't he? He does love himself.
One come pick me up, I'm scared.
I can't get over the fact that his forehead is way bigger than I remember it being. Like, he has a massive forehead. Like, I shouldn't say it about him. He is a legend. I do respect Lex Luger, but his forehead is fucking huge. Look at the forehead.
And lastly, one of the greatest of all time, the Macho Man,
Oh yes.
Randy Savage.
Let's fucking go. I'm interested to see what he comes out looking like. Yes, classic Macho Man. Absolutely legendary. You don't really need to say anything about Randy Savage, about the Macho Man, because words fail you. Sometimes words don't do a man justice. There is so little you can say about him that hasn't already been said. There's every superlative, every bit of praise has been used to describe this man. All of it. And it's all worthy, it's all warranted. He is an absolute legend.
Not quite the Macho King tonight.
No?
Macho Man. And as we go, 5-man over the top rope battle royal. Our penultimate contest of this episode of Thunder. A variety of competitors in the match. Agility here. So much chaos going on in the ring at the moment. Both really able to capitalise. Like to. Luger with a inverted atomic drop to Ray.
I think you said Ray for a second there. Oh, you did? Fucking Ray. I didn't realise you two were close like that. You're going to call me a little Pookie Bear next or something. I'm not sure.
Well, speaking of Rey Mysterio, drop it the dime. Here we go. 6-1-9 to the Macho Man. As Ricky Steamboat has Lex Luger in trouble. Luger eliminated by Steamboat.
So this is, I presume, this is just checking over the top rumble. Is that right?
That's just an over the top rope battle royal.
I tell you what, you've got to remind Mysterio. Mysterio is not shying away from going to the top rope when it could be the thing that gets him eliminated. I mean, all it takes is one good strike.
Speaking of eliminations, Eddie eliminates the Macho Man.
Oh my god. This is a very quick rumble, right? I've got to say. How long has it taken us to get 2 eliminations out of 5? That was not a long period of time. Jeez. Wow.
Eddie trying to eliminate Steamboat. Can Steamboat survive? Yes, he does.
I mean, these are very intelligent wrestlers. You'd expect the pace of it to slow down a bit now that you've had a bunch of eliminations, but I didn't expect to get 2 that quickly. So who knows really? Who knows what's going to happen? Like, it's hard to say, isn't it? I don't entirely know anymore.
You don't know what's going to happen in the battle royal. It can end quickly. Steamboat takes Mysterio down. Has him off in the fireman's carry. Ray finds a reversal. But so does Steamboat. For an Irish whip, reversed by Ray. Steamboat almost eliminated there. But luckily for him, Eddie had gone after Mysterio. God, there's just carnage in this match. Could barely keep up with what's happening. Ray taken into the corner by Steamboat. Ray looking for another 619. Here we go. This time to Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. There it is.
That could be the thing that gets Steamboat out, although Guerrero is back up, so he could definitely interrupt. He just watched Mysterio hit the 619. Didn't interfere.
Now Ray looking to eliminate Steamboat, who shrugs him off. And instead Eddie looking for the elimination of Steamboat, and he gets it. We're down to Ray and Eddie Guerrero. Because of course we are.
Yeah. I guess it was written in the stars, you might say.
Eddie Guerrero with a big powerbomb to Rey Mysterio. Kick to the gut. Foiled by Ray. German suplex by Mysterio. Drop kick to the side of the head. As he heads to the top rope for a frog splash. Oh my God, he's going for it again. 2 in a row. 2 frog splashes delivered to Latino Heat.
Surely even Latino Heat can't be kicking out of 2 frog splashes.
Well, it wouldn't matter if he could kick out. It's Battle Royal, my friend.
Of course, my mistake. I mean, yeah, I guess that's the saving grace, though, isn't it, really? Because I don't think he'd kick out of that, but he might. The delay in Mysterio, you almost feel like Mysterio's trying to go for the perfect sequence, the perfect elimination here, and that could be what cost him, you know. I really do think that could be what cost him in the end. If he's not
Well, let's
careful.
see if this will do the trick for the 3rd time tonight.
Oh, my goodness.
619.
You know, I really think Paper is trying to give you his number doing the 619 this many times.
And another frog splash.
Surely he's got
Surely.
it now. Come on,
I think he's just going to fall out. Yeah, he just falls out.
I think he was just like, I just don't have the energy to not go out now.
Rey Mysterio wins the Battle Royal.
That was a great performance. Vintage Mysterio. I mean, not just the 619 and the frog splash, but he's just relentless. His energy is unreal. Like, he's hitting move after move after move after move. It's like, how do you can barely breathe, let alone get a move in yourself. You know, it really is something. It's unbelievable. To be honest, it's unbelievable.
Here is your winner, Rey Mysterio!
Big win for Rey Mysterio in this Battle Royal tonight. But it is now time for our main event. There's going to be a 6-man tornado tag team match.
Okay. I'm interested. I'm very much ready to see.
This match, personally, at the request of our general manager, Triple H, he said he took great pleasure in putting this one together. Main event of Thunder. And for the first time this year, The Rock is in action. the final boss makes his way to the ring to compete in a match for the first time.
I don't know what he's the final boss of, apart from booking himself in matches for no real reason, but fair enough. It's a nice jacket. I mean, he's very well dressed tonight. Clearly put a good deal of effort in. Probably more effort than he put in the last time he wrestled in any major association with WCW. Obviously wrestling for the title. Didn't seem to hold it in much esteem, but maybe his opinions have changed as age and experience have, altered him over these many years.
Triple H has decided, well, Rock, if you're going to put yourself in a title match, that makes you an active member of the roster, and I can put you to other matches as well.
Good point. Very well.
Triple H can't cancel the title match, but he can do this to The Rock instead.
He can destroy The Rock's conditioning and his soul, so he can't win the title. I mean, it is a strategy. You are allowed to do it, I suppose.
As for the Rock's tag team partners, well, I think we know where a certain side of the bloodline stands. Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa.
And at a combined weight of 529 pounds, Jacob Phelps and Solo Sikoa, the Bloodline.
If The Rock is the final boss, does that mean that the bloodline gone from 2.0 to its final form?
Maybe. You know what we did miss an opportunity to do tonight? We could have called them for one night only New Blood Rising.
What a shame.
That's all right. Still, they'll put on a great showing tonight, no doubt about it. And yeah, it's hard to call who's going to win this one. To be honest, it is hard to call who's going to win this one.
Well, why don't you wait until we find out who their opponents are? Give us a verdict, eh?
That does make sense. That does definitely make sense.
You didn't really think we were going to go these whole two shows without them, right?
It's time. It's time. We might actually get these guys cheered by a WCW audience. The miracle might actually happen. This could be what we need.
The Bloodline versus the New World Order. Or should I say, the New World Organization of Wrestling, brother.
That's a good reference. I was wondering whether you were going to say technically the original name. Thankfully they changed it because the second iteration is a lot better. A lot better.
Well, that's the point, isn't it? No one had actually heard the name before that promo.
No, well that.
Oh, that makes it even worse.
The thing is though, they did such an effective rebrand of it that no one really remembers that that's the actual name. They immediately changed it. I think they must have got straight to the back of the arena and been like, yeah, this name doesn't quite work. It doesn't really fit.
I don't think it's that was the original name. I think Hogan just said the wrong word.
Oh yeah, he might have done actually. He could be right. He could be. To be fair, as much as I hate to give Hogan any credit, that promo is absolutely legendary. It's one of the all-time best promos. Really.
Well, it's also like I'm gonna say top 2 heel turns of all time.
Yeah, I would say it's probably the best heel turn of all time. Just for like, I mean, it is a great heel turn anyway. Like it was built perfectly. The commentators sold it great. Yeah, but it also just had so much impact. Like, it's probably the most important wrestling heel turn ever. I'd be interested if it's in your top 2. What's the other one? What would you say is the other?
The other one is the other heel turn that had a massive impact. Getting to the point where we can say it had a massive impact. The other one was wrong.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. And again, it is an amazing like heel turn. When did he officially become heel? Actually, like when was the moment where he actually turned? Like, when was it?
Well, they sort of teased it as SummerSlam 2020, and then it was confirmed in the following episode of SmackDown.
Okay.
Anyway, the Bloodline versus the NWO is happening, and it's absolute bedlam.
Yes.
I just want to point out The Rock took, I think, 1 move and was on the mat for like a century.
His conditioning is maybe not what it used to be. A little bit too much Hollywood and probably too many brand endorsements, I think. Yeah.
Let's go, I was taken. So Solo looks so small compared to the NWO. It's hilarious.
I want to see Jacob Fatu just bringing out like a little one of those little like mini step ladders and just shoving it in front of Solo and going, "I love you, Solo." Speaking of which, I know we're here to call the action, but have you seen some of Jacob Fatu's promos recently? They're very good. I really like his character work. Especially the way he says "stupid." It's really funny. Stupid.
It's almost like Jacob Fatu's the better one of the 2 of them. But anyway.
Yeah, maybe. The Bloodline is
by the 2, by the 2 of them. I mean,
you mean him and Solo, yeah. To be fair, Solo seems to be doing better since they let him be more himself. I mean, is he brilliant? No, but he's good. I would say he's a lot more watchable.
The Rock is just getting absolutely. He just punched Solo twice.
I only just realised that because one of the two hit the other one with a move. We're technically getting Rock v Hogan here again, which is kind of crazy.
Yes, we are.
That's kind of nuts.
I still can't believe that didn't main event WrestleMania.
Yeah,
It should have done it.
It really should have. Do you know what else should have main evented the WrestleMania it was in?
There's quite a few matches you could put in this conversation.
There is, but the one that's
ref, get out of the fucking way!
Because I just checked it, and it's always the refs, isn't it? This is peak WCW referee, especially when the NWO is involved. Just blocked into getting out of the way. That's the most damage the Rock's probably done to anyone in this match. He's been getting absolutely battered thus far. Oh, he has got Hulk Hogan done though. He immediately rolls out the ring. Typical Hollywood Hogan move, to be fair. I'm not surprised. But the one that really stuck out to me, because I'd always assumed from how big a moment it was that it did actually main event that WrestleMania, is Kofi versus Daniel Bryan for the WWE title. I'm stunned that didn't.
To be fair, that was the year they had.
Yeah, what did main event? What did main event at WrestleMania?
Becky, Charlotte, and Ronda.
I mean,
which, to its credit, was fully deserved.
I mean, yeah.
It was the biggest storyline. Oh my god.
Fair enough. I think it's more like, do you know what? I feel like it's more like Kofi v Bryan needed the main event because you could tell, like,
oh my god,
because it was such a bit. Oh.
No, Solo's kicked out of a razor's edge, but the Rock's gonna eat a jackknife powerbomb and then not get pinned.
Joe, it would have been really funny if the 3 count had just hit and it had just finished on. And Nash had still got him up and dropped him with the powerbomb just for the hell of it, like with no reason, just to do it.
Oh my god, Hogan leg drop. No, he got interrupted by himself.
He wasn't doing a leg drop, he was doing a leg drag. He held onto fucking Rock's leg for an absolute century. Where am I at, brother? Where is this, brother? What am I supposed to be doing right now, dude? No, but I think with the Kofi match, it was more a case of that moment needed the longer time to celebrate at the end, I think. That's more what I say. Because I feel like when you watch it...
Oh my god. Oh, he missed the leg drop.
Kevin Nash is dead, by the way. He's not moving. I'm more... Oh, no, he's got up now. I've just seen him get up. Okay, he's fine. Good. That's good to know.
Oh my god. Nash eats the rock bottom!
Oh god. The Rock has really come back into this one, to be fair to him. He's not messing around anymore.
And Nash kicks out.
I mean, it's just hard to get the pin in this kind of match because it is literally just bang, bang, bang. Like, there's two other people who can break up every single pin, basically. And you've got to communicate with two of your own partners, which is not an easy feat. Like, it's easier said than done. It really is.
I'll pop up someone and drop by Fatu. Jacob Fatu's wrecking house here.
Yeah, he's putting on a good show. We really feel like his star is really rising, you know? Really, his star is really rising. Jacob Fatu, he's...
Where was this performance against Roman?
Yeah, no, it's true. It's true.
So they're looking for a Samoan spike, but Hogan, of course, gets out of the way of it. On a Nash. Oh my god, Nash is going for a choke slam on The Rock! Oh my god, Nash is clearing house now. R2 kicks out. There's a leg drop to Rock on the outside. Solo has Nash in a bear hug. Nash is going to get out, I think. Yes. Oh my god. Hogan! With a leg drop. Oh no, it's broken up again.
You feel like this Hogan leg drop's like a bus. It's like we're waiting ages for him, but you know when he hits one, he's going to probably just go and hit like two.
Oh my god, he's going for it again and he gets interrupted.
He was definitely about to leg drop Fatu, but...
Rock bottom! Nash breaks it up.
Did you say rock bottom there?
Yes.
It cut out, so I just heard you scream bottom out of absolutely nowhere. That was hilarious. That was actually...
Oh my god, Solo just wiped out The Rock.
I'm sorry, I really cracked up by that. I'm watching a wrestling match and the next thing I hear, bottom! Beautiful. Absolutely world class. I love that. I mean, I'm both am and not surprised this one's still going, because like it's a 6-man, so they do tend to go longer because you've just got two more people, got two people breaking up pins, you've got two people, you know, to communicate with, you've got two people to soak up offense and add extra stamina to an extent, but like I'm surprised because I feel like you look at Nash, it's the second or third time he's just been dead out on the floor. You know, I mean, Solo Sikoa's taken some serious punishment. There's been multiple, you know, huge
Oh my god,
finishes.
Nash hasn't seen it! Oh, Hogan kicks out. Oh my god, Kevin Nash just dived off the top rope to the outside.
Wow, that's probably the first time he's done that in I don't even want to know how many years.
Spine buster to Hogan. And The Rock for the most electrifying move in all of entertainment, the People's Elbow.
Yeah, but Nash is still up on the outside. Is he going to be able to get this one, the cover?
Nash isn't going to make it, but Hall does.
Wow. I did not see Hall being the one to break that pin up. I saw him just get up, but I never thought he'd get there. So very, very intelligently done by Scott Hall. One of the most underrated wrestlers ever, for my money. Really. Stunning. Shocking that he never won a world title, but well, he could pick up quite a prestigious win tonight. That will depend on more than just the master of the razor's edge.
Still go. Fatu just laying into Scott Hall here. Everyone's just absolutely battered in this match.
Yep.
Like a fish.
I haven't seen a collection of multiple people this battered since the last time I went out with friends to a pub.
Hogan with a cover on Rock. Fatu breaks it up. Oh my god, but Fatu! He's walked straight into a jackknife!
Oh,
Or a bomb!
this match surely has to end soon if you feel like we're
And he
coming to the
kicks
end of it.
out!
Oh my god. He had every member of the NWO in the ring. They must have been stunned.
Oh my god, what's happening? Scott Hall looking for a fall away slam on the Rock, but Rock turns it into a DDT. What is going on here? I'll tell you what's going on. It's another rock bottom. I have no idea where anybody is. The cover. The two. Rock beats Hogan.
Oh my god. He did it again. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
How do you react to that if you're Sami Zayn? This is the man that you're defending the championship against in a few weeks. And he comes out of essentially retirement and delivers a performance like that.
I mean, on the one hand, you're going to be nervous, but on the other hand, firstly, you know that he's getting worn out by competing in this match.
And secondly?
Secondly, let me just think. I'm trying to collect my thoughts and make my point here. Watching the New Bloodline celebrate a massive win over, again, one of the all-time, well, not quite a tag team, but one of the all-time groups in wrestling. The other point is that you won't have two other people to take hits for him and protect him during that match. And I've come up with a third point, actually. You want to hear it?
Okay.
He's old as fuck. He should be in a retirement home, frankly. Third point.
Well, that draws to a conclusion our WCW tribute shows. I hope you've enjoyed Nitro and Thunder. We'll be back to normal next week, and it's just a few weeks before we hit the Elimination Chamber. So thank you everyone for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed. Take care and have a very good night.
Good night, everyone, and stay tuned for more very, very soon.